Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hey, everybody! What a wonderful day it's been today.
Clint's been working. I'm drinking some coffee. And no, this is not Whole30 compliant. I got really sick and I thought, it's just not working. So, even though, but the front of it says Nap Team Captain.
My best friend got that for her.
No, Sis got it for me.
No, somebody did.
My sister gave it to me
Seriously?
for Christmas. Yeah,
Okay.
like 2 years ago. Nope.
Okay.
And it's huge. It's a huge mug of coffee.
We always.
And like I said, I've really been kind of sick to my stomach for the last couple of days. And so I'm just going to go back to what I know works instead of doing the Whole30. Sorry, Carol.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I did cut down on my sugar though, so I only took 1 sugar instead of 2.
I've been carving.
Clint's been carving on his ink blenders, and he is taking a break because we're getting really close to needing to sew these in to a cover, but
So she's making me work.
I don't have a cover. So Clint's going to work on the cover for me because he did that maple leaf, the pieced quilted maple leaf, and he needs to put it in a cover for me so I can make a journal. So we'll see how that looks, huh?
I'm having my coffee.
So I'm just going to enjoy my coffee and talk to you guys. Tomorrow's video, I think I'm going to do the 10 crafty questions. I know I was tagged on Julie Stein's video on that, and Miss Gayle just did a video, and some other people have done videos, and I think that's kind of fun. So what I thought I would do is I would invite Clint to join me, and we can both answer the questions. So I thought that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, we gotta work tomorrow, so.
Yeah, but
When are you doing the video?
that one will be Wednesday's video. So anyways,
We'll
Clint's
do it
just
tomorrow.
jabbering behind me, whatever.
No, I'm not just jabbering. I'm trying to make sure I got a plan.
He's,
I've got work to
he's
do.
drinking his coffee too, and we don't usually drink coffee in the afternoon unless we go to Starbucks or something. But like I said, I've been cold all day, and what I had for lunch just made me so sick to my stomach, and the only thing that sounded good was coffee, so that's why I went with coffee.
And the heater's not on yet.
The heater's not on. My feet were like ice. So cold. And it's pretty good. So, what I'm going to do, you guys have seen a couple of times, but I love this one. Some of the ones, that Clint was like, ooh, I don't really like that. I like them. So, I'm going to use them in here. He did do them on cardstock, which is really nice. I was going to see what else there was. Ooh, maybe I'll do this one. This one's cool.
Make sure you save the ones from Maryland.
I'll save Maryland's, possibly. That one's cool too. So, I'm doing the fall ones for here. So, let's kind of see what I want to do. I know these are, 5 and 8.5 by 11, so they'd be 5.5. So I want to cut mine in 5.5 by 8.5 is what I'm looking at. So let me kind of do the math. Let's do 5 by 8. We'll try that and see what we get. I don't think this one's going to be wide enough, so I think I'm going to go with this one. And it looks like a mess, but it was so sweet. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was, I'm sorry, but someone said, oh, Michelle can work wonders with that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking, I bet I can do something with it. I don't know that I can work wonders, but I think I could do something with it. So we're going to do 5 by 8, And like I said, you guys who have been with me for a while may recognize this. This is one of my secret tuck spots, my secret journaling spots that I like to put in my journals. So what I do is I cut it to about the size of the page, just a little bit smaller that I'm going to use. And then I go about an inch or an inch and a half. And it's so nice if you have, you know, a cutter like this.
Oh.
And if I can see where I want it to be.
Need my glasses?
No, I'm good. I'm going to hold my fingers there. So, and then I'm just going to lift up and move it up just like a quarter of an inch or so. And kind of, you know, try to measure it up again where I had it. And then, you know what? Clint stole my scissors. Do you still have my scissors?
I gave them back. Don't blame me.
Did you give them back?
They were right there, and I put them right over there.
When you took them out to the
Cut
cut
peppers?
peppers?
Yeah, of course.
Huh.
I thought you lost them. I had them there right here.
Okay, let me go find my scissors.
I'm looking.
And I'm sure he put them somewhere. I'll be right back. Okay, so he's just jabbering. And I'm just going to bring this. And we're just going to cut this. There is a more complicated way to make these. Back in the day, I can't remember who I got the idea from, but you know, they would double up and everything. But I think when you use cardstock, I think it's going to be fine. I don't think you're going to have any issues. And if you're concerned about how thick your paper is, then you can, you know, double up or whatever you want to do. But I'm really excited about this.
She's all aflutter.
So I'm all aflutter. But yeah, it's just been, it's been a pretty good day. I think I am finally over my neck spasms, which were awful. Hold on, I don't know what I'm doing. It looked like it was upside down. I just want to verify. Okay, that one's right side up. Do what, hun?
Oh, nothing. I'm just waiting for you to blame me on that, too.
Clint made me do it. This one was upside down. That's why I was,
I had a dream about those.
About what?
I messed up your things and you yelled at me. Don't ask me why. I took them out and threw them away or for some dumb reason. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
And then you said, those were... Oh, yeah.
I was going to use that.
That's pretty much what it was.
He said he had a dream that he did something, and I yelled at him. I don't yell at him too much. Though there was something that he wrote on that I was going to use in a journal. And I kind of was like, really? But I can't blame him. It was on the floor, so, you know.
What did I say?
You just said, sorry, it was on the floor. I thought it was trash.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's on the floor. That's my phone. Hey, it was on the floor. It just went in the trash.
So what I'm doing is on the top, I'm just going to go ahead and glue all that down. And then just going around the edges on the outside. I just don't want any glue, you know, right here and down. So, and then I just picked a nice sturdy paper in my journal. We're going to pop it on there. And I'm not going into the, there we go. Not really going into the spine because I want it to be pretty easy for us to fit into our book. And, I mean, this is so simple, guys. But, like I said, if you're concerned about your paper, you know, that you might want to double up or something, then by all means, you know, do double or triple whatever your paper. Make it sturdier. So, I got that. Now I just need some paper to go on the inside, so I am going to stretch over here and try to get my paper.
I think I
Sorry.
put your scissors in that Rubbermaid thing that you had, babe.
I didn't mean to kick you. Oh. Did you? Oh, you did.
See? See? Told you.
Told you so, told you so.
I knew it. I just knew it.
Did I tell you these cups of coffee are like 24 ounces?
I hate making a whole bunch of cups of coffee. It's just easier to make some big ones.
So I typically drink one a morning. That's all I drink.
I have 2.
And then Clint has 2 or 1.5 or whatever.
I drink 2. Unless it's hot.
Yeah, unless it's hot outside. But man, it was so cold today, and I kept thinking, yeah.
It was warmer in the house than it was like yesterday morning, and she was complaining more today than yesterday. And it's not like it's the same temperature when the air is on. So
That's different though.
It's not. And this is the crap I have to put up with.
Huh.
When my feet get cold, I go and put on a pair of socks.
Well, I couldn't find socks.
They were sitting right there, honey.
Oh. I didn't really look for socks, is what I should have said, huh?
Yeah, that would have been better off.
Oh. Keep telling him it's about time to turn on the heater.
Yeah, it hasn't even snowed yet. It hasn't even got our first frost yet. It's coming, though.
It is coming, and I'm excited. We did have, Clint's peppers seem to be okay, but some of the zucchini leaves and stuff fell. I think I'm going to cut this piece down just because there's not a lot that I want to use with this brown and this pink, so I may as well use it.
Pretty good coffee, Maynard.
That's pretty good. I like it. So, and all I want it is just big enough so it can go in here and then just a couple of inches over, or an inch over. So I have to ask you guys to please pray for is actually a sister of someone I went to high school with. Her name is Carol, and I think there's 4 sisters in the group, and Carol had a brain aneurysm, and they took her in for surgery, and she ended up having a stroke. Well, she had fluid on the brain, so they drilled a hole to release the fluid, and then she had a mild stroke yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So if you guys can keep her in your prayers, if you're, a prayer warrior.
Yes.
I would really appreciate that, because, I know, in any situation it's really hard, but when you are as close as those girls are, I'm sure they're all just, totally devastated.
And she's younger than
Yeah, she graduated in 85, I graduated in 88, so she's about 3 years older than me, so I'm thinking about 53.
Oh, she's older?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant she was. Oh, okay.
No, she's actually older than us, but that's actually what my best friend died from.
Yep.
About 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, and with a brain aneurysm. But she didn't make it to the hospital. She walked in the emergency room and died. So, as she walked through the doors, what I've heard. So, but it kind of, it's close to home for me, because that was a heartbreaker, I tell you. And then I've had other people who have kind of went through the same thing that this girl is doing, and she is just fine now, but it took like a year for her to recover, and she's a friend on Facebook. Actually, I've never met her in person, but she's a really close friend. She talked me through, we talked a lot when my best friend died and stuff, and so I would count her among one of my dear friends, that's for sure. But I know she had to have like a feeding tube and a tube in her throat for a year.
Well, she was something else.
Yeah, she survived. She was, well, she would always, we play words on Facebook, and I told Clint something's wrong, because she has always, as soon as the game's over, or, if it's her turn, she's always playing. and she didn't play that day or that week, and I told Clint something happened. But I didn't know enough about her to do any research or anything, but she had an aneurysm, and she did bounce back, and she's doing really well now, so that's a good thing.
She kicks her butt every time.
She's the hardest lady, and what she said, because she wasn't that good before she went in with her aneurysm, and I was telling her, hey, you know, what did you do? Did you get smarter or what? And she said that while she was in physical therapy, she had a nurse, a male nurse, that kind of taught her how to win the game. How to win all the time. And so, yeah, so she really wins all the time now. Sometimes I'll get really close, but usually she'll beat me by like 300 points. She's a sweet lady. She's down in Florida, I think. She was in Georgia for a while. But, yeah, it was just a very dear friend of mine. But yeah, again, her name is Carol, and they said she's in intensive care indefinitely, so until something, and she's not awake, she hasn't woken up or anything. They said all they're doing right now is just praying that she'll wake up. So, but other than that, I guess everything's okay. My sister-in-law's home.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think sister-in-law that was getting registered.
Yeah, Danita is home. And my sister has been doing just fine. She and her friend are in California this week visiting her mother. Not my sister's mother, but the friend's mother. Okay, let me see. Oh, I think I will use one of these. So, everything's going pretty well right now. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Figured if I knocked on my head, you guys wouldn't see it. But yeah, it's just... Clint worked on... Did I already tell him that?
Mailboxes? I don't know.
Clint worked on mailboxes today.
I could use some prayers too, because I'm really getting...
He's really getting tired, and like I said, I have not been feeling well. I've been just kind of sick to my stomach, and I had to do tons of paperwork this morning, which is good, you know, that we're having all this paperwork. And every morning he's like, I wish that guy would call me and tell me they didn't need us to work anymore.
Keep hoping. One of these days I'm going to ask him if I ever see him.
Yeah, if he ever sees him and wears his Rat's shirt.
Oh, I got that shirt. Not the cleanest shirt, just so you know, but I'll show you what the front looks like.
Here's Clint's shirt it's actually his work uniform.
That's what I tell him. This is what I wore to tell him I didn't want to work for him anymore.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, so that is Clint's work uniform.
I want her to make one that has a lip print right there.
Yeah, and
then says, you can.
Or kiss my.
Yeah, kiss my. So I want that on the back. So on my last day, I'll wear this on the front and have that on the back as I'm walking out the door.
Go away. Guys, what I put up with, I tell you. So what I did here is I just kind of made a little piece kind of as a lip, and that's going to slide in there. So, kind of nicely. And now what we're going to do is we're going to decorate it for this specific journal. I have done it with butterflies and I don't know, some other things. I can't think of which other ones I've done, but you guys have probably seen this,
Which
you know.
one are you doing, babe?
This one,
that one.
Yeah, where it goes in
I
there.
put leaves in there, but I think you got enough leaves in the book.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch leaves out using this punch.
That's a good idea.
Because I think anything else would be way too big.
Oh, definitely.
And I think I'm going to have beautiful leaves Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So these guys are going to go on here. They're going to blend in. You know, I might can do some red or some yellow or something to kind of make them pop a little bit so it doesn't blend in totally, but I do like, you know, just making these little secret spots. Some of you guys have them. Oh, I think I did one with snowflakes. Didn't I, Sue? I think I did. I think that's the one Sue got. So I'm just going to go around and just punch leaves out of this paper, which is good. You know how Clint was like, ooh, I don't think I like this. Well, you know, you can always find a way to use it or a reason to use it.
I guess that means I'm getting schooled today.
Well, you know, I know it's hard to think of things, but like I said, the more you do crafting and stuff, the more you know what you're going to do. You
I'm
just
not
kinda,
a paper person.
I know you're not.
I have no desire to do paper, except for that fabric thing you wanted me to make that work on.
Oh yeah, that. So, but I mean, look at all these. They're so pretty. And I was going to kind of ink the sides of them, but I don't know if I will. Because I think they're too fragile, you know, to ink. Because they're pretty fragile. And then I'm just going to glue them all over the top of this. So let's take that out. Miss Sophia is right here beside me. Did you guys see her in yesterday's the thumbnail? She had to be in the picture.
The boys are locked in the bedroom.
The boys went in to play. Biddy has got on this kick where he just wants to
She's not happy.
always go in the bedroom. And
I told him I wouldn't let him in there by himself, so Bubba had to go in with him.
yeah, so Cubby had to go in with him. And I still need to call the vet. He's not, Bubba hasn't got totally over his ear thing, so I need to call the vet. I keep forgetting. But I'll do that soon. So I'm just going to kind of just pop these on all over. Just kind of fun. Something fun to do. But I mean, some of these have like purples on them and things like that. So, you know, that's kind of fun. Bright orange. But it's nice to have a background of the colors you kind of want to use. So, because then it just kind of fits right in, you know.
Got a private Thursday.
Private Thursday for who? Cool. How come not tomorrow?
I guess he needed to get Thursday instead.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Clint was telling me about jobs.
Sorry, I just thought about it.
We try not to go to Durango too often, but he said that somebody needs a locate on Thursday, but we're going over there tomorrow, so. Or today, when you guys watch this, we'll be over there.
Yep.
So. Isn't that cute? It looks like just a pile of leaves, which is kind of what I wanted it to look like, so it's a good thing it looks like that. I love you too, honey. Clint's thinking I'm a dork. I can hear it in his tone of
that's
voice.
exactly what I was thinking too. Oh Lord, she's such a dork.
Yeah.
Love her to death, but my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I'm a dork.
Pretty much, babe.
But isn't that cute?
Oh
Look
wow.
how adorable that is. And I
That
have,
looks good, babe.
yeah, I have one extra, so let's just pop him on as well.
Yep. No need to have stragglers.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So all of my vintage lady journals sold. So that was really exciting. One lady got them all for Christmas presents, which is awesome.
That was.
Thank you, Sandra, if you're watching. And then this is going to just go in here like this. So it's just a big pile of leaves. You know, maybe I should have done the background something else, but I think it looks really cute. And, you know, it might kind of hide that secret journaling, which is really cool. Okay, so we got that one done. Put that back in here so I don't lose it. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other one, just a little different. And Miss Sophia is on my cutter. Sophia, what are you doing?
I don't want her.
You don't want Sophia?
She was already over here, and she didn't want to lay on my lap, so if she didn't want to lay on my lap, then I ain't letting her down.
Oh, Daddy. Sophia, Daddy wants you.
I don't either, Sophia. She's lying.
Sophia, Marilyn wants you.
Yeah. Have you asked Marilyn about her baby yet? Her kitten?
Marilyn, how's Roosevelt doing? Last I talked to her, she said that he's a typical kitten.
He's a cutie.
Now, you could keep these too, you know, just the negatives and stuff. So I might keep those, and who knows, I might use them.
Unless they fall on the floor. Then I'm going to chuck them.
Are ya?
Yes, I am.
So, Sophia, Mommy needs in there, honey bunny. Oh, she hasn't really gotten love today. Like I said, I've been kind of busy doing other stuff. Clint hasn't been home. Oh, here she comes. She sees you. Hi, Daddy.
Oh, hi, Butterpaw. I didn't know you were walking around.
Hi, Daddy. I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Butterpaw.
So, now she's out of my way, so that's a good thing. I did not kick her off. This one, I'm trying to decide if I want to use this one or not.
Let me see it. Why wouldn't you want to use it?
Why wouldn't I? Exactly.
No, why wouldn't
So again, I'm going to do 5 by 8.
you? Okay. I got a kiss.
Well, you know, I don't know. Just thought maybe I wouldn't want to.
Because it's ugly. Didn't like that one at all. It didn't turn out very good.
That's not horrible.
No, it's
I can make it work. Let's see. I want this 5 right here, I think.
I hope everyone's having a great day.
Yeah, I hope you guys are doing well for this beautiful week. We've had cold weather, which has been wonderful.
Oh, gosh.
I think the lowest was seen is what, 32?
33.
33.
We saw 33 yesterday.
So that was kind of fun.
Yeah, and then it was 50 this morning, which is weird. But
I know it was 50-some, but
Oh,
they said
here comes
Cortez
the
was
rain.
30-some.
shoot.
So I'm going to go up again, and we're going to kind of do that one cut like I showed you guys.
It's almost here.
So here and about here. You can use an X-Acto knife for this, but I just feel like if I can do it, you know, using this cutter, it's just so much simpler. Okay. So this one I might have to do a little bit more on it,
I love you too, Sophie.
but I think it'll look cute when I'm done. So we'll
It
see.
will. Gotta have
Gotta have faith, Clint said. Of course, he's the one who's like, ooh, that thing is ugly.
Hey.
What?
I know ugly when I see ugly. Sophia girl. She keeps touching me as a paw.
Aw.
She's the sweetest little thing.
So, and we're going to go in the other signature. Yeah, here's that one. I love that. I think that looks awesome. And then we'll go in this one. Let's just find, you know, a sturdier, fairly sturdy piece of paper. I think we'll do it here. Yeah. Clint's talking about how he needs a haircut, and
Getting along.
his hair cutter person has been sick lately, which is me. I cut his hair, and I actually cut mine too. Mine's getting long too. I need to cut it again.
So like a hippie.
Yeah, Clint's looking like a hippie right now. But
That and I haven't shaved like a either. It's just,
well, that's okay too.
I haven't felt good. I just don't care.
Yeah.
That's okay.
We just make things work for us, don't we, baby?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and stick this way.
What? Boy, she is such a love bug.
Sophia.
Yes. Seen Chloe?
So this one's just, no.
Okay.
So this one's just sideways. And let's see, where's that one I cut up earlier that I wasn't that thrilled with? Because I thought, well, I don't either. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down. So I'm going to kind of just see, need about 2 inches cut off this. And then about right here. I heard somebody, was that Chloe?
I don't know. I don't know. No.
So I think I lost about 5 pounds on that diet, which is pretty good for 5 days. So, and I still have like 9 pounds to lose before my birthday. So we'll see if I can do it. I think I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to just leave this so they can write on it or whatever. So.
Well, yeah, didn't you have one that I had a journal, made a journaling thing, no bobber out of it?
Yeah, I did.
They just have to use a darker pen is all.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. This one's not that, but yeah. So let me find a piece that I can kind of put right there.
Hey, we got a thumbs down yesterday.
Oh, we did?
Hot dog. 40-some thumbs up, so hey.
Clint said we got a thumbs down. We watch and see what we get. That's okay. Not everybody likes us.
And I don't care. Like my shirt says. That's my attitude.
That's Clint's attitude, I tell you. Yep.
And I'm okay with that.
So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Just kind of, you know, lining it up. Just so that it kind of covers everything up and kind of goes over. Okay, so now we're going to just cut out some more leaves. Sorry, my coffee's getting cold. It's cold in here.
70 degrees. Quit your whining. I'm fixing to open the door.
I mean, it's hot in here. That's what I meant.
Okay, I'll open the door.
You can if you like. He thought I wasn't going to say that, didn't he?
Oh, I'll open it. Don't bother me.
So, I'm just going to do my leaves here. Trying to use as much of this paper up as I can, because I really don't want to waste any. And I think I need more than what I had on the other one because it's so much larger. Oops.
Hey. You sure are such a filthy little girl.
Is she? Sophia's loving with Daddy, and she keeps touching his face.
She says she's a doll. We had our first baby when we got married. Shell was holding her, and she went and stuck her paw right in her eye. Her name was Precious.
Her name was Precious. We had her for 18 years.
She was something else, that Wilson.
Yeah. She actually passed away from old age, so. Which is how I prefer all of my animals to go.
Yeah.
if I have a choice, you know.
Man journal.
Do what?
Oh, I was just reading Pam comment.
Oh. I like these spray ones because they're kind of organic looking, so they kind of look like, you know, an actual leaf, the colors of maple leaves. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, there were some good colors for that one, wasn't there?
There were some really good colors for, you know, these. I'm cutting out more than I think I'll need because last time I didn't cut out that many. And you never know how many I'm going to need. Let's do one more.
What is that noise?
It's my punch. It's really loud.
Okay.
A spring or something in that punch. Okay, so let's get those glued on.
I hate a high-pitched noise. It kills me.
Yeah. Clint's saying he doesn't like the high-pitched noises. Actually, sorry, excuse my nappy hair there. I've just been in the house. I haven't taken a shower or anything today.
I know, honey. I need to get up.
That's one reason I don't show my face very often. Because I don't shower when I'm home. Like Miss Gayle says, you know, she's... I'm going to put coffee day paper on this side. But Miss Gayle, you know, she doesn't make an appearance very often either because she crafts in her pajamas a lot of the time. That's kind of me too, you know. When I'm home, I don't go out and do a lot. I don't fix my hair or makeup or anything. Nobody's home except my hubby, and he don't care, so.
Okay, are we done now? I've loved on you for like 15 minutes, so we good now? I got stuff to do later. Well, thank you, Butterball. God,
Isn't she adorable?
she's biting me right now. She just, she might be so much precious.
Yeah.
That way.
It's funny how cats have the same, you know, type of personalities. We've noticed that in some of our other cats too. Like Sammy, his real name is Samson because we got him as a little black kitty, and he was sick.
Very sick.
And we didn't think he was going to survive, but we named him Samson because he was strong. Even though in the Bible, you know, Samson ends up dying, but you know.
Well, I'll be good. I love you too. I got stuff to do.
Just saying.
How
But
wide
yeah,
a border do you
but
want?
he takes after like our older man that we used to have.
Yeah, Tiny was
his name was Tiny.
And he
That's-
was not tiny.
He was not tiny.
He was a big cat.
You know how they have those really big men named Tiny? He was like that.
Yeah, but he was like just a grandpa. He was
A gentle giant,
gentle.
kind of.
Yeah, he had just a gentle soul, and he was something else.
But yes, you know, it's funny. That's what I was talking about is, you
I
know,
got
they
to
have
look there.
different,
I got stuff to go.
the same personalities, kind of ones that we've had in the
Yeah.
past. Of course, I think he was around. Wasn't Sammy around when
I think right
Tiny
at
was
the
here?
very end, but yeah.
Tiny got really sick, and we had to have him put down.
I know, but I'm busy. Give me a break. I got crap to do. I don't care.
I think she said, I don't care either.
I have got stuff to do. Your mama told me to do stuff.
Is that
I gotta
even,
get it
that's not a
done.
leaf.
Right
That's
on
a
your
scrap.
end of it. Right? Huh? I put you down there.
Can you guys
all
hear
this
her? She's so
time.
funny.
Gee, Christmas, Sophia.
She's telling Daddy that she don't care what Daddy has to do, that she comes first.
She's rubbing her head on my face.
And we really do try to stop whatever we're doing and love on our cats, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't do that. Sometimes you still have to do other work.
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny, but Chloe gives kisses. She always kisses my beard. She just loves my beard.
Yeah, Clint has a beard, and boy, Chloe will just love on him and clean him up, and
That's
she's
what
funny.
Precious used to do that. We taught Precious to lay in between us at the head
Head of the bed.
and she actually, I was her kitten, so she was my mama boy, and I mean, tell you, she'd clean me up, and
Every
if I
night.
moved my head, she'd smack my head with her paw and push it back down. She wouldn't let me lift my. And Chloe's that way a lot too. She'll. Meow.
Oh, wow. Are you being mean to my kitty?
I am holding this cat. But yeah, Chloe
She's
does
not happy
that.
with you right now.
I know she's not.
So I have to tell you guys, I was asking Clint the other day,
Here, that stuff you did.
I said, hey, hon, what's the funniest thing that ever happened with the cats? And I have to tell you guys this story.
Is that the black cat?
It's the white balls.
Oh God, that one was funny. I have one too. Hard.
Oh, okay. So anyways, you know those pillows has those micro balls in them? You know, I mean, there's like thousands or a million in one pillow. Well, I got the house all cleaned up. I was so proud of myself. The house was spotless and stuff. I set out one of those pillows for the cats. And we went up to get our blood drawn with our friends. And what we do is we get our blood drawn, and then we go to their house for dinner or for breakfast. And we, visit with them for a while. And I thought, you know how nice it'd be to go home to a nice clean house and all that. Well, I walk in the door, and somebody, which is, I'm sure it was Sophia,
Yeah,
because she loves the texture thing, she busted that pillow open.
Oh Lord.
And those little tiny white balls were everywhere. They were in our bed, and with our door shut, they were still in our bed. And she did it in the kitchen. The table was full of white balls. Anywhere they walked, the cats were full of white balls because it had static.
Oh yeah.
And so they were covered. Clint grabbed the vacuum. He's vacuuming everything up. We are still finding those white balls, and it has been a year and a half.
Yeah. We found one this last week.
Yeah, that's what kind of reminded me of it. We found one last week, and I was thinking, we're never going to be rid of them.
No.
But, I mean, we went through the closets. We went through
God.
everything that we could
They were everywhere.
to get rid of these white balls. And it was just so funny. But, man, they don't have a pillow anymore. In fact, because this one was an older pillow. It was kind of like a neck pillow, and I think we got it at a yard sale or something. And I thought, oh, the cats would love to lay on that.
Yeah.
And so I got a new pillow, and within minutes, she had put holes in it. And I sat there and watched her do that. I was like, yeah, you're not getting one of these pillows.
Nope.
But she would grab hold of it with her teeth and shake it, and then it would start the holes.
Oh,
But she emptied out that one pillow, and there were balls for days. Little tiny
Yeah.
white balls.
It was
And they're like the head of a pin. So, like a stick pin or something. Oh, it was so funny. So there's this one. But I was thinking that you guys would... Oh, I found another one. Let me pop it on here too, since I'm kind of... Let's put it down here, though. That's kind of cute. And then... Oh, I meant to put it on this one. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, does it? For some reason, my eyes have been really blurry today. Well, I might need to clean my eyes or something. Might have got, like, oil or something in them. I don't know.
You put your contacts in?
Yeah, I put new ones on. And, oops. Now I have a big blue splotch.
I thought you did. I figured you did.
But yeah, and Clint wanted to tell you guys a story. I think he's told it before.
I didn't tell that one.
I thought you did.
Well, I don't think I did, but when we got married, Dad and I had a black cat named Pard, and when Dad moved, he moved in with Mom, so we took Pard, and I was on this kick. Me and him were playing hide and seek, so I'd scare him. So
all day long they were
all
playing.
All day long we were playing. He was playing. And we had the washer in the bathroom when we moved into our house, and I was using the restroom with the door open, and all of a sudden you hear this blood curdling meow, and I look over and I see Pard turn around and walk out of the bathroom.
That was the funniest thing I have ever seen, because I saw him walk in behind Clint, and Clint had his back to the door, and all of a sudden he went in there, did that loud meow, and it was loud and terrifying. Clint jumped.
It was funny.
And he turned around and walked out.
He knew what he was doing, that's for sure.
He did. Clint would hide behind, the heater and the furniture and stuff, and jump out and scare him. And it was so funny. That was one of our funny things of him.
That was
tragically he did not like being inside, and we think he missed Clint's dad really bad.
Dad a lot.
So he would actually cut the screens on the windows, and he got out and got hit.
Yeah.
So that was heartbreaking, but I want to kind of do something with this. I don't know what, though. I think I'm going to use some of my inks. This one is Wild Honey.
What? Wild what?
Honey.
Oh.
Like, hey, honey, I'm wild. I don't know.
Hey, this is a G-rated show.
G-rated, sorry, guys. But yeah, that was so funny.
He was a neat little guy.
He was awesome, and he's the one who did not like women.
No.
And the first time I went over to see Dad, he came up to me and sat in my lap, and I could pet him, and Dad's like, do you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad should have known then that I was something special.
Yeah.
Clint's dad, he's just like him. He was crazy. And, yeah, I was going to tell you guys a story. I wonder if I should.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Kids are in school. Don't worry about it.
Well, hopefully kids won't get this. So if you have kids, you might not want them to hear this. But anyways, when I first met Dad, about a week or so after Clint and I got married, his mother, because I hadn't met any of Clint's family except for his dad. His mother and them live up near Denver. And his mother came down, and we all went out for coffee. It was me and Lyda, which is my mother-in-law, Roger, which is Clint's dad, so Mom and Dad, and Clint. And I was talking about going to get contacts. And all of a sudden, Dad just looks at me with a straight face, and he says, do you wear those contacts to bed? And I said, well, you can, but, I typically take them out. And he looked at me, straight his face. You couldn't even think about what he was going to say. He said, do they make things look bigger? I turned bright red. I couldn't even say anything. Yeah, that's our life. That's how Dad has always been. He was like that the whole time, and that's how Clint is turning out. Not a bad thing. It was kind of fun.
I told you guys, Dad was something else.
But Dad went back and lived with his mom. They were divorced. But Mom didn't want us to have the burden of, Dad living with us, so she took him in. And she took care of him, until he passed. He ended up with brain cancer. But we got to see him right before he passed, and I was actually going up there again the day he passed, and he passed like the day before I got up there.
Oh, hi, Chloe.
So, but anyways, I guess
Is that it?
that's it for today.
Oh, I didn't know.
So I made the 2 fun hidden spots. I still want something here, but I think what I might do you happen to have another one of those leaves with backing on it?
I believe I did.
I might have Clint put one of those leaves, like one of these leaves, on here.
Well, yeah, because remember they're in the
You
back.
know.
Oh, wait.
So, well, I can do it later. We don't have to do it now.
Well, I know, but I don't know where I put them.
But anyways, I think I, kind of decorate this a little bit and make it more autumny. Because I think it'd be kind of fun to do like an autumn poem or something around here. So I might just handwrite an autumn poem and then put like a leaf right here. That would be kind of cute. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of your prayers. Again, please keep Carol in your prayers.
Yes, definitely.
I haven't seen any updates lately, but I know that what she's going through is very traumatic to her and her family. I don't know if she has children or not, but please keep her in your prayers. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We really appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up.
Oh, there's Chloe.
And here's Miss Chloe. She thinks she's going to drink my coffee. Nope. She changed her mind. But thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.